Ben was a skilled boy throughout his early life. He wasn't educated, but knew there was much to learn without a formal education. He had different jobs, but settled as a newspaper printer. Franklin and his older brother had an argument, so Ben left his brother behind and traversed to many states, and chose to settle in Pennsylvania. He created the Pennsylvania Gazette newspaper, which made him wealthy. This definitely boosted his confidence, shaping him into the man he would become. Benjamin Franklin was a man of many skills. Many of those involved being a successful inventor, entrepreneur, political leader, and wrote many legal documents such as the Declaration of Independence. His days as an entrepreneur began when he started the Pennsylvania Gazette. While writing the newspaper, he wrote the Poor Richard's Almanac each year. With the sense of humor he had, this was a hit and many bought it. This made Ben very wealthy, but he wasn't done creating yet. Franklin was a smart and wealthy man, so he contributed to society immensely by creating the first public library, was a volunteer fireman, created the first college in Pennsylvania, and founded the first postal service. He partnered in writing some of the most important documents in American history. The first major document that he helped write was the Constitution. This document was America's first written laws that were invented. He was responsible for keeping these laws enforced and making punishments when the rules were broken. Ben also partnered in writing the most important document to the American Revolution and even to American history, the Declaration of Independence. This was so important because it granted America, or the colonies at the time, freedom from many other countries. This was so vital because after the war, the colonies needed room to spread and expand west. He was a big reason that the Stamp Act was repealed. Ben told the British that the colonists would never pay the taxes, so the act had no value, and the British took off the tax. He was also an ambassador for the colonies in France. This work lasted from 1778 to 1785. When he was done being an ambassador, he became the governor of Pennsylvania. During this time, he worked to free slaves. With all said, Benjamin Franklin was a great political leader, entrepreneur, and one of our founding fathers by writing legal documents that ensured American freedom and rights. His time during the American Revolution was filled with success. Without Benjamin, America might have not been a country to this day. He made life more convenient for many people. Even though not going to school, Franklin was very intelligent. He was so vital to the birth of America. He created many plans for the colonies, and despite some of them being turned down, he continued to strive toward success. Benjamin Franklin is definitely a remembered man for all he did for the Revolution. He was a man full of loyalty, integrity, and wisdom.